Every one of the characters now has a proper wind under their belt. Everyone except for the Marine. So what I'm going to be doing this time is Operation Redeem the Marine. Get him a good win going on here. Well, not that he really needs it. The last run I had was pretty good. I just totally screwed it up by playing badly against the Wallmonger and, switching to the wrong gun. I mean, still, the Marine has a lot of good stuff going for him. As I had pointed out in the comments of the Marine run I did, he does have the best starting weapon of the 4 main Gungeoneers. And his the whole passive, the basic military training, is going to be useful throughout the entire game. So all I need is for RNG to be on my side, for the dice to be rolled in my favor one more time, and I should be able to easily get a winning run with this dude. The only thing is that he just doesn't really have the same sort of level of consumables. He doesn't have the dog. He doesn't have the lockpick. And, well, he's still better than the convict, I suppose. But hey, I got to win with the convict, so isn't that enough to kind of prove that you can win with any character here, regardless of how bad their start is. And speaking of bad starts, I have already lost my armor. So, cool. Oh well, as long as I get something good from one of the chests here, or even if I don't get something good from one of the chests, if I just use my key on getting to one of the secret rooms, I foresee a pretty alright run going here. I mean, now, I do think that a lot of the success that I've had so far has been largely dependent on getting those good chests, so it's about time for the dice to roll against me. However, that's the way that luck works. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, there has been a recorded time where a roulette table rolled black 30 times in a row or something like that. So anything's possible if you think about it. I guess what I'm saying is that I shouldn't really be counting my chickens before they hatch, before I even know that they are in fact chickens, before I've even seen the birds themselves, before I've even made a trip to the farm. Let's just keep the possibilities open and know that ultimately a lot of every single one of these runs is down to how well I can just dodge these dang old bullets. And then everything else is just up to the grace of dodge roll themselves as to if I'm going to be winning. But who knows? I have unlocked a decent amount of items now. Pretty much every single time that I finish a run, I go into the acquisitions department and just grab every single item that I possibly can. So there's a lot of stuff here. One of the results of me resetting the game over and over because of my own neuroses is that I do also have Sprun unlocked, so that's like a decent gun weapon. That was one of the ones introduced in the Farewell to Arms update, so I haven't really had much of a use on it, but I do think it's a pretty high tier weapon that I have yet to find. And that means essentially that I should be able to see it. I think that items you haven't seen yet have a higher frequency of appearing, so maybe that's a possibility. You'll just get another reload stone. Wouldn't be opposed to that. A blue chest is not what I'm looking for, though. No, like I said, if the chests aren't any good, I'm looking for green or higher. I will go no less than that. If the chests aren't any good, I'm gonna try to rely on getting into the secret floor. And if just nothing's any good and nothing's really working out in my favor, maybe I'll just focus on grabbing the prime primer in the next area. I got like 70 casings right now, and these are not worth taking, so maybe I'll just roll for that. With a decent starting gun, I don't really have to try to, desperately grab any weapon or any chest that I possibly can. So saving up a little bit, making sure I got some cash money in the bank is not out of the realm of possibility. Oh man, it doesn't mean that I really want to use this against the first boss, but I'll do what needs to be done. And Prime Primer, I think, is kind of the most annoying one to get out of the various items here. The one you get in the mines, which I do not recall the name of. I think that's Arcade. Oh, you destroyed it anyway. That means I must destroy you with extreme prejudice. But, yes, the one in the mines, I do believe, is an active item. It takes up your active item slot, even though you can't use it in any way. So that's annoying to carry around, but it's not terrible to get. All you need to do is just roll around properly on the carts in the mine there. Now, it's a prime primer. Getting that amount of money, sacrificing that amount of money just to get an item essentially for progress and not for any sort of benefit in your run is a hard sell. I'm sure you can understand. And then the one you get in the hollow, I believe, is something along the lines of, like, you either need flight or you need, like, something that leaves some sort of, like, liquid or whatever on the ground just so that you can actually see where the invisible pathway is to get it. Aside from that, it is comparatively, like, not too bad to go grab. Go get something like the Super Soaker, which I continuously forget the actual proper name of it. It's like the Mega Dowser, I think. Mega Dowser is what you should be calling that thing. And then, yeah, you get something like that, and you'll be able to see it easy. You'll be able to see the floor easy, and that tends to be cheap. It's a low-level item. You'll see it pretty often in, like, stores, so shouldn't be too bad. Also, any type of, yeah, any sort of, oh, man. Flight will also make it trivial. Dang, old time here. I'm mad because that's only a single hit. I'm probably going to do the rest of this fight just fine. And that means a lot of health that I'm now going to be missing just because of that singular individual mistake and my refusal to pick up. If I had any better gun, it would have gone just fine. And here it is, the saw. Exhilarating reload time. Love the feeling of putting bullet in chamber and whatever. Let's just... do I have an easy barrel I can go get somewhere? Yeah, it's a reference to Revolver Ocelots. It's a Revolver Ocelots thing, I believe. And that's a reference to his thing. There's a lot of Metal Gear references in this game. Anyway. Oh, it also bounces a little bit. That's kind of cool. Yunk. And I still haven't picked up the trash cannon, so who knows? Maybe that's in my future. And that does have synergy with Yunk. More Yunk. Alright, I think I should go see if I can get the saw to open up one of the doors here. Yeah, no. No. And this is kind of my last hope. Alright. Not quite what I was looking for, but hey, I'll take armor. I'll take armor any day of the week, sure. And I'm not even gonna... If there is another barrel on the floor, I don't care. I'm not gonna go spend time doing that. I've already spent 2 episodes... Oh, hey, it's a tailor. Hello, my dog. So. Oh, Tinker. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, and Spy. That's my justification. I do... yes. And this is what I was looking for in one of the previous videos. This guy opens up shortcuts. I mean, shortcuts are for chumps, that's true, but you do also get items for opening up these shortcuts. So, yeah. Nobody engineered this place. It was struck by a gigantic bullet and then went all wacky crazy. Alright, I will see you then. But yeah, you just go down into this area and you'll be able to see the Tinker around there. Tinkering. I gotta get him a lot of different items, but like I said, you get some good items for, maybe I should just use the Marine Sidearm just for the time being. You do get some good items for helping out this poor fool. Yeah. The saw would be nice here, but man, Hey, the Marine Pistol's still alright. Maybe I'm just like a little bit too keen on using this because somebody did tell me that it was a pretty good gun, and it is. But whatever, it's fine. Could be worth keeping around some of these cursed pots in case, for whatever reason, I need to be cursed at some point. There are benefits to having that. Out of the way, nerdlingers. Nope, didn't mean to do that. And then Chance Bulletkin got both of them. Oh. Did have to sacrifice a little bit of health, but hey, that's okay. I think that it's I don't know if it's worth it to get the ammo, but that could have also been a second key. It could have been anything. It could have even been a key. Which I already got, but you know. 2 is better than 1. Nope. Not gonna happen. That said, I'm not a big fan of the Cthulhu the Cthulhu buff this dude is getting, apparently. I guess it kind of looks more like a skull, but for some reason I see the teeth as being like, you know, sort of a Davy Jones beard. You know, Davy Jones, the reference to the Squid Man from the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Is this not a cultural touchstone that everybody knows about? I refuse to believe this. Maybe if I just said Cthulhu beard, it would have made a little bit more sense. There's a mini-boss up here. That's a frightening proposition, especially with what I'm working with right now. The saw is gonna be... There goes my hat. The saw is gonna be good against like a mini-boss, but I don't know, I got 3 keys. I'm just not feeling like I should do that until... It's pretty... Gotta get that prime primer, though. I'm trying to knock off some stuff here. Maybe I can sell something to you. I don't really need my... is it F or G on my keyboard that drops? Maybe it's G? Yeah, okay. So holding down G, we'll be able to drop this onto Cell Creepman. Thanks. I mean, it's... How much do I need for this? 78. Halfway there. And if I get an item that I don't care about, I can just go sell it. If I get like a bad active item again. I mean, not that ammo drop, not that supply drop is bad. It's just money is better. Because I want to have that prime primer, and I also want to have the health that I kind of missed out on the first floor. Undo the mistakes of the past and replace them with mistakes of the future. Well, the potential for fixing mistakes of the future. How about that? And, okay, maybe not fixing, but alleviating mistakes of the future when I get hit a lot. Oh, it's just a rough time here in the Gungeon now, isn't it? And of course, you knew it would be. Nothing worth doing is easy. Are you kidding me? Oh, boy. I'm not even gonna take that. Just give me the junk. I got a lot of it. You know, at one point in time, you could sell junk to the Cell Creep for like 40 shells or 40 casings or something like that. It was a weird time in the game's history. And one that I'm kind of pining for right now, I'll say. Ah, the library is here. Okay, well, I should be fine as long as I let him kind of funnel down this hallway. It ain't gonna be doing too much of anything. Yeah. I still don't want to... 56! I'm getting there. The the casing count... I'm pretty sure they're called casings. The casing count is slowly increasing over time. And something that I never actually mentioned is that the casings automatically go to you. You don't actually have to, like, get rid of that bullet shark. But you don't actually have to collect these things. They just automatically go to you. It's one of the very nice things about this game. I think that every game should kind of learn to have a certain amount of automatic collection of trashy items. Secrets of grind, yeah. What do you got? Oh. This time it's actually pretty infuriating. I don't know. Let's just... Cool. Oh, it's Link. The adventurer. He's got a name. It's a very generic name, but it is a proper name. I do want to save him because he's good. For a key, he'll give you a pretty high-ranking item if you go to every single room on the floor. It's pretty good. It's a pretty worthwhile investment. And I just need to get, like, every NPC anyway. I mean, they're all pretty good. I was kind of worried, just looking at that trap, that it might have accidentally knocked the key into the pit for some reason. Now, there's no real reason to worry about them, but I did so anyway. That's how I roll. Dodgingly. And also just worrying about everything. Nope. Sniping with a regular gun is not the easiest thing, but I'm making it happen. Somewhat. Yeah, the little beholster kin. I do hate them so, especially when I am getting distracted by dudes sniping me from the back. I mean, I should have seen that coming, I know, but I didn't. What a strange run this is now, isn't it? Okay, what are we looking at? 76? That is, in fact, enough to go buy the heart bottle. My jar of hearts. Dag, yo. All right, well, let's go rescue this guy first, I suppose, and then try my luck at a mini-boss. You want to, like, give me the mapping quest right now? Nah. Link never had that incredible ability. Anyway, what do we got? Yeah, the Fusilier. Reference to Bowser from Super Mario World. He is actually kind of annoying to fight. I can't say I didn't see this coming, though. Though I'm going to be honest, I really didn't want to see this coming, because, like I said, he's kind of a rough fight. Okay, you know what? Yep. The lines of fire and everything like that. Oh, come on. Lines of fire and everything like that, but hey, I barely made it out alive. What you got? The RPG. Alright, I suppose. What do you got here? I'll roll the bones. What does this do? The ammo element. I don't really need any more ammo right now. I'm doing okay on ammo, comparatively. Yoink. And, yeah, man, I guess. It's kind of, ugh. I mean, I could sell some of my junk, but I don't really think that's probably not going to be netting me a whole lot of cash money right now. Okay, the Beholster, and I don't think I saw his proper intro screen. There you go. So, Beholster, I was told that he only shoots up and down his big gun. So, or his big gun, his eye laser. But, so that means basically I should be standing to the side of him if I do not want to get hit. And, lo and behold, I do not want to get hit. Kind of surprised that he hasn't been taking that out just yet. And there it is. Well, rest in peace, health increase once again. I will regret not getting that always. But sometimes it's just not possible. And by possible, I mean sometimes I'm just kind of... Oh, you know what? I can probably kill him faster. Yeah. His reproductive gun. It's always what I remember. It's the Eye of the Beholster, referred to as his reproductive gun, which I enjoy a lot. Steady aim. A little bit more accuracy. Not too disappointed in that. Well, that was an interesting floor, and I suppose it was enough to keep me alive for the time being. So, alright, I suppose. The infuriating note. I can't believe I got another one. But, hey, how it goes. Anyway, the RPG you really don't want to be using against the Beholster to take out, like, the very big shots that the shots from the rocket launcher, the commando, I think it's called, that the Beholster uses. You really want a fast weapon, and the RPG is anything but a fast weapon. Only a single hit there, too, so... at a time. So unless your aim is very true and you're willing to spend a lot of time just running around from a lot of... Yeah, sure. Running around from a lot of rockets in circles, or running from the miniature beholders, the infant beholsters, it's not worth taking. That's my humble opinion as a Gungeoneer myself. Not a very good one, but you can't say that I have not entered into this thing that we call the gun dungeon. I mean, it's really not doing too bad for damage. It's just, it's not the best at... the RPG, I feel like, is just... you know, the explosions, delete bullets, etc., and so on. That's great and all, but it's like, I don't think it's you know, as amazing as a lot of the very powerful type of explosion weapons that you can get here. Anyway, let's just use the marine thing. I'll take a look at that later in case I manage to get a whole ton of future keys. You know what? Let's just switch back to the RPG and do this. Oh, some good dodges, if nothing else. How did that not hit the shotgun kin there? Or that? Well, that one kind of did. I feel stupid right now. Anyway, for good reason. It doesn't matter. Managed it just fine. Mushroomers. Mushroomers can't shoot directly at you, but if you're, you know, I suppose that I keep saying circle strafe everything, but that's like kind of the one thing that you don't want to circle strafe. It's more of a cover fire type of thing. Suppression fire, classic type of combat move, than like mushroomers actually intending to hit you themselves. Well, I mean, I think they are intending to hit you. They're just bad at it. There we go. Let's just teleport over there and not even try to tempt the pit lord. Okay. Just keep your eye on the prize, and that's not getting hit. Is that Bullat not dead yet? Boy, howdy. He was surviving for longer than I would have expected. Speaking of knocking enemies into pits, there is the amulet of the pit lord makes you immune to pits that you get by knocking 100 enemies into pits. So it's a worthwhile endeavor to try to make that happen. While I don't have that quite yet. This is a strange run. A lot of usage from the most basic weapon in the entire game. Well, your starting gun here. Which, I mean, hey, if you're going to get away with that with any character, it's going to be the Marine. Starring John Cena as the Marine. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, Chester game. Okay, that's cool. Oh, boy. Nah, I'll come back to this a little bit later. You know what? Let's switch over to the saw. I need a little bit more DPS as well as DPS. Yeah, no, that pretty much covers what I wanted to say there. The saw has the bullets bounce off of walls because, again, Metal Gear. You know how it works. The backup gun. Reference to, of course, Die Hard, wherein John McClane had a gun on his back. Taped to his back with duct tape. It's a dumb reference, but it's a reference. Basically, you shoot behind you. It's pretty okay. For weapons that are like really powerful, but you know, you only shoot out like a single shot at a time, the RPG, for example, might be able to get a good amount of usage out of that. Now, you do shoot behind yourself, so something like, yeah, something like, say, remote control bullets would be very useful there, or, you know, if I'm fighting like the kill pillars or whatever, that's where it could really shine. By the way, I never actually mentioned, but the kill pillars are a reference to the Armos statue in Zelda, which is the first boss in Link's Awakening? Link to the Past? Both? I don't really remember. Well, anyway, as good of a get as that is, like I said, you don't tend to be aiming behind you. Gah! If you have any homing bullets natively, if it's like a sort of weapon that shoots a homing bullet, that can also be pretty useful. Oh, boy. Ah, didn't roll in time. Speaking of Zelda references. And I don't remember, but I don't think that one hurts you. It just makes it so that you gotta do a room over again. Which is frustrating, but it's survivable. I am not likely to die to this. On something like The Forge or whatever, that can be a lot worse, but I don't remember you appearing last time I was here. Maybe you appeared directly on top of the big, huge spike trap in the middle there, and that kind of saved me so the trouble of actually fighting it. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, like that's never happened before. Enemies are as vulnerable to traps as you are, after all. Okay, well, shambling mound, which means I'm going to take out... yeah, sure. Ah! A blessing and a curse! And yeah, you don't get affected by your own explosions. Like, yes, but that's a problem. Nonetheless. The Gungeon gives and the Gungeon takes away. Should just took out the saw instead. The bouncing, I didn't actually think about it, but yeah, the bouncing bullets of the saw are going to make that a little bit more effective as far as beating up dudes goes. Well, and I'll probably go in there. Let's say after the fights here. Maybe I just want to focus on the Prime Primer for this one. Eventually I'm going to unlock more ability to fly and stuff like that, and I won't even need to, you know, do the whole gimmick of getting these items in the first place. But that's a time off. Dragon Fire. Unlock that with beating the Dragon, as I'm sure you know. That's a pretty good get, but of course it's incredibly expensive. I mean, it is a very high tier weapon, being of the high dragon itself. No, don't even. Okay. Oh, that's kind of fun. The backup gun is actually working for me here. Oh, come on. Well, yeah, I guess. Oh, okay, sure. I'm frustrated, but I will accept my prize with dignity. My poor prize. Full heart's 42. Huh. Fat chance I'm paying that much for it. Give me my saw, and I will be taking my leave. Okay, well, I'm not feeling good about this, but I feel like I got a chance. The Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer. Did I see his intro? Looks a lot more menacing in his art there. Anyway, exhilarating reload time, after all. And yeah, the bouncing bullets are actually pretty worthwhile. I didn't think that I would... Look, it's like the first two floors I feel like I can get pretty consistently with perfect fights. Everything else, not nearly as much. Nice. Took me until, like, literally the last one that I fought last time, but single hit, of course. What's this? Oh, okay. I guess this is gonna be the one to take into boss fights, unquestionably. Let's take the saw for regular room clearing. Well, got a plan. And as it turns out, it's going okay, regardless of how much I might have screwed up everything until now. Okay, you know what? As far as you don't really get too good of stuff for destroying things normally. Very nice, very nice. Yoink. You always have a spare blank. I feel like using it in the shop. Since you can't really shoot in the shop is a worthwhile endeavor. Let's go. But yeah, as far as you can get for stuff you can get for destroying chests goes, I want to say that, yeah, armor's one of the best. So, yeah. A little bit of ammo here, too. A lot of good stuff going on here. I still think it's a pretty unusual run, but it's as far as unusual runs go, it's working out in my favor nonetheless. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Especially because I didn't realize that I was walking on spikes there for a second, so that should have probably killed me. Okay. Whew, Nelly. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's not even remotely close enough to hit those guys, but I gave it an attempt anyway. I'm bouncing bullets off of walls. I have no idea why exactly Revolver Ocelot was so obsessed with that move, but he loved it. He could do it very well. And yeah, we good. Oh, we're so good. Getting a little bit of health is just a magical experience at this point in time. The pee-pee birds. And yes, please. Oh, a lot of good gets here too. All right, I am probably going to open that up. I want to see what the other chest is first. After getting a black chest the previous time that I was on this floor. That was the previous time, right? I don't really remember. It's like I really probably want to make sure that I'm keeping my options open for usages of keys. I feel like I've just been playing like garbage this entire time, and yet the game continues to reward me for reasons that I can't even fathom. Okay. Maybe it just likes me. I mean, Dead Cells likes me too, so it's not impossible. It recognizes my true gamer spirit, even if it does not recognize my true gamer skill. Ugh. And isn't that laudable on its own, in its own unique way? All right. Vulcan Raven's cannon is going to be interesting with the backup gun. Okay. All right. And that's enough out of you. Give me either a shop or... Yep, that's what we're looking for. And I also managed to not get hit there, despite all odds. And I'm going to be honest here. If I was a betting man, if I was a Paul Bettany man, I would have probably bet on me getting hit there. You know, you start to panic like that, thinking that you might miss out on some delicious, delicious goodies. Then suddenly you're getting hit left and right, but that did not happen there. My aim was true, and my bullets are almost gone from this gun. I should probably pay attention to that. Oh well. If I get any sort of extra ammunition, you know that's going to be the first one to be using. Alright. This is a very strange position to find myself in. But hey, no saw, no life. That's kind of my... Oh! See that there? Ow! Getting distracted, and I didn't see the hollow point sneaking up behind me. That was my bad. And to be honest, probably should have gotten hit before that regardless. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Huh? Or not. I thought it was a mimic. I don't know, then. Ah. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't actually destroy that, and the flame hand is definitely a worthwhile weapon to kind of, buff out maybe the issues that I've been having until this point. But, also, let's grab you. Let's grab 45. Ugh, I say. 3 chests in a secret room is pretty good. So, ballot. Yeah, sure. Huh? Oh, that was weird. I couldn't pick it up for a second, and it was just kind of bouncing back and forth. Oh, well. Sure. What am I going to say? No? Let's continue. All right. Flame Hand, as seen before, is a pretty good room-clearing weapon, and until I can get some more damage, until I can get some more ammo from a saw, it's going to be an effective way to go about doing... Oh, God. And it looks like this does have piercing. So the mystery over whether or not this weapon has piercing continues unabated. Okay. The lore wizards, they have a name. Gungerers, I think. They can be rather annoying because the bullets that they spam are quite unique in their own way. Still plan to use the Vulcan Raven gun. Let's just not even worry about dealing with this sort of garbage. Oh! Fun. I forgot that it's like, yeah, I am doing this quest right now, aren't I? Just gotta go find a balloon. Soon. Just remember that you're gonna have a hollow point on you very quickly. And I did. And close, but oh boy. Let's just utilize this pillar in the middle for well, that was my bad, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I still have a surprising amount of health despite all the nonsense that's going on here. Well then, I see that you're gonna make this one easy for me. Goodbye, arm. Next lifetime, I shall meet you on the flip side. Do I have anything that would be considered good for this area? Because I need something that would show whatever the invisible floors are. I got a good feeling about getting into the forge at this point in time, so... Oh, and I'm out of keys. Ah, that's too bad. If I can, I'm probably going to favor going and grabbing the Lost Adventurer over anything else. Okay. Again, another weapon that's going to be fairly obvious if I accidentally switch off of it. Oh, yeah. Now, well, no perfect for me this time. Oh, who could have seen that coming? Whatever. I'm just gonna take the damage on the nose at this point in time. It's done. Not great, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. More saws. And also, hey, if it ain't my old friend, the hexagon. Let's get in here. I did say that I was going to go for this over the... He drops some good stuff. He tends to give you some good items, and I want to check that out. Enjoy. The mustache. Fair enough. I mean, I was going to go teleport right back up here and buy as many hearts as I possibly can. You get a discount doing this. You get a discount if you got the mustache. Because that's just how it do. Just how it goes, baby. What you got? Just junk. Oh no, it's Sir Junkan. Hooray! You got an increased chance of getting him if you have not gotten him just yet. And I've been picking up a surprising amount of junk over the course of this run. So, hey. I'll take it. Where's my saw? Let's go. So he is decently leveled up starting out right now. He's not like a endgame level or anything like that. But, hey, I'll take what I can get, really. And with him having been gotten, he is now unlocked permanently as an item that you can just kind of get. I don't even know. I was trying something there and it didn't work out. Same thing with that, which I'm sure you could probably predict. All right, just... Oh, I hate that room, but you know what? Well, that's fine. It's probably going to be a little bit better for not taking damage compared to a lot of these other rooms. Ah. Oh my God, go down. All right, at this point in time, I'm just hoping to get the Prime Primer turned in. And that's gonna be the major goal of this run. Because boy, the mini lich there, I have no idea what their actual name is not playing nice. At least the saw remains extremely effective right now, and I am happy about that. Ah! Junkan, go! Junkan. I don't know why I decided to go for that one, but I did. Okay, I think leading to this path is probably going to go to a chest, and I want to go try to find the blacksmith first before... Okay. At least I knew it was there this time. Junkan? Okay. And there was nothing in here anyway, so... What a pointless endeavor that was! But I'm not going to fret too much about it. This is still... I mean, in spite of myself, really. This is still a pretty good run. Walked right into that one. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. In my case, losing a whole lot, but... That's fine. I'll deal with it. Take it in stride. I just need the health, I'm gonna be honest here. Oh my god, incredible superstar. Oh, well, so much for getting the health. Oh. I'm disappointed in myself and, like, everything. I was so careful about looking for mimics before. Why wasn't I careful about looking for mimics now? I did get some health anyway, but like, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know what? Let's go Hexagon. I do like this guy. Now, without the diazepam, it's not quite one-shotting every single enemy, but I can deal with that just fine. Now, as much as I do want to see what that fellow has to drop for me, I'm not gonna, like, freaking chase him down and risk taking any more damage than I've already been taking. Alright. Hexagon's still sniping like nobody's business. The only thing I can ask for... Oh, boy. Alright. Junkan being pretty effective. I mean, as of right now, it's just kind of a melee version of the space turtle, but hey, you get enough junk, that dude can become real saucy. I was kind of... I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping. Hey, check it. Enjoy. Still requires more materials, but getting there day by day. I'm just gonna risk... Is there something that I have that gives me... Maybe it's like the key lockbox or something that is giving me health for picking up keys? Because I just noticed that I got health there. Oh, no. The piercing remains effective. Ah, ooh. Give me the saw. Give me the saw. Saw's been pretty good. All right. Well, I want to go see... I grabbed the key. I'm going to go see what's in at least a couple of these chests here. Because I just want to see what's going on. What's a crack-a-lackin'. Besides, just opening up chests and everything is like... a real effective... It's going to be a good endeavor. Just... like ashen shotgunkin. And you know, I was thinking that it's like this sort of glitch would never come in handy. And here we are. Look at me now. Ah, okay. I'm just doing it because I think it's funny. And I still do think it's funny. Make no mistake on that. It's just, now it has some actual use, apparently. When I'm trying to snipe enemies from like a million miles away. Okay, come on. Junkan, I'm relying on you. Thanks, Lead Cube. That was actually very helpful of you blocking all those shots. That could have been a little bit difficult to dodge otherwise. Okay. And yeah, you can take out easy. Yoink. Well, now it's both going to both chests, I'd like to say, because I'm going to be able to see what's in both of them. Hot lead. Check it and see. It's got a fever of hot lead. Okay, well, that's not really the ideal sort of thing that I'm looking for, but hey, it's also going to... It's going to help. It's a DPS increase in its own way. All right. I'm just making, like, weird sounds now. I gotta stop doing that. I'm, like, getting so concentration heavy that my internal filter on not just making sounds has been turned off. It's a problem. Infects 50 million men every single year. Kill that guy before he summons the skeleton. I'm not dealing with that right now. Or at least I'm going to attempt to not deal with it. Running out of ammo, but it's still, like, pretty good. Okay, cool. What you got? The grenade launcher. Really can't get away from that thing, can I? It's a good stuff, but, like, you know, it's not good enough to take, basically. All right, well, I ain't gonna promise anything for this, but we'll kind of see how it goes anyway. Give her the old college try. Vulcan Raven's cannon is still pretty effective. No, I'm not even. I'm gonna blow a blank on anything. It's like that's a really annoying attack to try and dodge. And I do not think it's worth trying to do it legitimately. This one comparatively should have been easy, but I still screwed it up anyway. Cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. Empty. Can't say I didn't see that coming. What's like the best idea here? I guess I'm gonna maybe do like a little bit more saw action. Just for like a little bit of extra, yeah. And then, I don't know, what's the best idea for taking out the second phase? I just need something that does a lot of damage at once. Grenade launcher could be good. Maybe just you? Well, let's go grenade launcher, I suppose. And then hope I can maybe manage my way through this minefield. Okay. Not really what I'm looking for. Let's just go with you. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Even with hot lead backing me up, the DPS isn't, like, amazing with any of the guns I got right now. Come on, certainly I have something better here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, come on now. Well, can I avoid getting hit, like, what, 3 times here? I suppose we'll see. Again. And one more time. There we go. Wow. Oh, I'm shocked that I was able to pull that one out there, but I believe in miracles, and eventually they'll happen. Or something. And there's Junk unlocked. Sir Junkan himself. Look at him. What an adorable little fellow he is. And he did help out quite a bit. So I guess I'm not too disappointed in that at all. Alright, well there's all 4 characters having a successful run complete here. So pretty much at this point it's all just about getting all of those items in to get that bullet that can kill the past and starting to kill some dang old pasts already.